This is a video. I played this video before. I want to play it again.
Anambra State is the scariest state.
What is happening in Anambra?
Anambra people are the most terrorized people in Nigeria. After my mother's burial, I decided to stick around for a while so that I will be able to move around the state and see things myself. And all I can say is that Anambra is in the state of anyhowness, the state of absolute madness. The state is in a total mess, and the government seems helplessly confused, or it just lacks the willingness to tackle the insecurity situation in Anambra State. Everybody in the state is scared. In a normal society, people would leave vocation early because they did not go with car. But in Anambra State, people would leave vocation early, very early, because they attended that vocation with car. You cannot drive around Anambra State with a relaxed mind. You must be careful of the car coming behind you and the one in front of you. You must not allow the one behind you to pass you. Nobody knows who is who. Everybody is suspecting everybody. The most dangerous thing to do right now is to drive a relatively clean car in Anambra State. The state is in a total mess. There's a total collapse of security in Anambra State. And the craziest thing is you cannot distinguish between security men and the kidnappers. Because intermittently you see Sienna bus, SUV, or commercial buses with armed men, masked armed men, with their face covered. They're looking very scary. You wouldn't know if they are security men, you wouldn't know if they are kidnappers. So you are not relaxed. Anambra State is a total mess. Soludo is grossly incompetent as far as security is concerned. He is focusing his attention in only two local governments, Aguata and Oka. Other local governments are at the mercy of kidnappers and the Ndiakodo. There are some group of touts they call Ndiakodo in Anambra State. And they are empowered by a professor to be assaulting, molesting, intimidating.
This is the major part I want you to pay attention. In all these informations, it boils down to the fact that Soludo is the one doing the job for the caliphate in Biafra land through the India Code and his useless security outfit is forming. Let's listen to it.
Other local governments are at the mercy of kidnappers and the India Code. There are some group of touts they call India Code in Anambra State. And they are empowered by a professor to be assaulting, molesting, intimidating people for whatever reason. Once you are on bread, they will cut off that bread and deal with you, hit you mercilessly, lock you up. They will nearly kill you for having tattoo, not for committing any crime. Instead of addressing the security challenges we are having in the state, Soludo unleashed India Code on our people, on our youth. This is not governance. What Soludo is giving to Anambra is not governance. And I hope Anambra will speak in the next election.
You have heard the report of this our brother. His report is pure and clear. He has said it. And what he has said today is exactly what is happening in Anambra State. Soludo have unleashed terror on the Anambra people. Unleashed terror on Anambra people. This is somebody who claimed to be a professor. All he could offer Anambra is in that code, paralyzing young men and women, leaving the main criminals and the bandits and the kidnappers. He allowed them to be having a free day. That is why the idiot went to the US and tell you that the criminal he knows are the Biafrans, and they know the behind the days. Even when he knows that his own son is a criminal. Playing an active role for the Janjaweed to make sure they change the narrative. I pray that the Biafran people, every one of us, will wake up before it is too late. Because we cannot continue on this path. We cannot continue to tolerate this kind of evil among us. As we speak, they are preparing again for another election. And some of us already are buying into the idea. Even when we are already out, we already get out there, Biafra has been declared, still yet, you still see some people discussing politics. You still see people seeing politics as an option. When I hear such discussion, I feel sad. Does it mean that our people are not paying attention? Does it mean that our people do not want to change? Does it mean that our people don't know that our problem is Nigeria? The problem we are having today, every single problem we are having today is Nigeria. Nothing else. Nigeria is the problem we are having. And until we do away with Nigeria, the problem will not stop. Until we do away with the zoological republic called Nigeria, the problem will not end. The atrocities of Nigeria against our people is unimaginable, and they are unrepentant about it. They are unrepentant about it. They are willing to destroy as many lives as possible to maintain the status quo. That is why every one of us have to understand that the freedom of Biafra is not a joke. You can't get it in a platter of gold. You need to fight for it. And until you are ready to fight for it, you will be wasting your time. Until you are ready to go all out and fight for your freedom, you might as well be wherever you are. Because nobody is going to dash you out that freedom. They have left us with no option than to fight for it. There is no other option anyway. No option whatsoever. We must fight for our freedom. We must. Today, our leaders are in the front line fighting for our freedom. Our leaders are in the front line taking responsibility and fighting the battle. All we do is to gossip and blackmail each other. While our leaders are in the hands and in the territory of the enemy, instead of us to get busy and begin to struggle and see how we can be able to get them out, so many of us are busy on propaganda and blackmail against each other. So many of us are busy distracting one another. So many of us are busy engaging on irrelevant topics that has nothing to do with our safety or security. When are we going to learn our lesson? How many people more need to die before we understand that we have overstayed our welcome in Nigeria? How many people more need to die before we understand that we have overstayed our welcome in Nigeria? I'm asking. What do you want to hear before you understand that the time is up? Our own case is different from any other people. Other region can begin to continue to pretend. Other region can continue to overlook. But what of us, Biafrans, who have faced this battle before, we have seen it all. We that the whole thing, everything is against us. What about us? What about us? Do we have to think the same way other people are thinking? Do we have to look the same way others are looking? Even when we know that the environment is not conducive for you and I. that they don't want us alive. They want you dead. They want me dead. Every policy they are putting in place is to make sure that we do not survive. My beloved brothers and sisters, wherever you are, you must wake up. Wake up now. There is no more time. You must wake up and wake up now.
I want every one of you to remember,
wherever you are, we must have to prepare for the battle, because it is a battle that we must fight and we must win it. I appreciate every one of you that is still committed to this cause up to this moment. Even when you have seen reasons to walk away, even when you have seen pressures and things that will make you to say, I am no longer there, yet you are holding on. You are holding yourself. I appreciate you. Continue to be strong. Continue to hang on there. We have left Nigeria and we are not going back. I want us to listen to one last word from our Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
I want every one of you to remember these 3 words. Nigerians, we are no more. Southeasterners and Southerners, we cannot become. And Biafrans, we must be.
This is a declaration that every one of us must hold to heart. This declaration must be in your heart at all times. Whenever it seems like you're getting confused, you remember this declaration. You step back. I thank Chukwu that those who started this before we got here, they know what they are doing. They are not joking. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are committed to the cause of Biafra, and they are not backing down. Those of us that are in this struggle today, we must borrow the same kind of mindset they have, the same kind of strength and resilience, and never give up. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what he said from 2011 is still what he's saying today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what he said the moment he was taken is still what he's saying today. He has not changed. I urge every one of us to always remember the words of those who are before us, those who started this journey before us. We must always remember their words. It is going to help us.
There is nothing anybody can do. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I need them to understand that we cross the Rubicon, the point of no return. There is nothing anybody can do. My mind is dead, whatever it is. Just someday it will be better, but it becomes far more quicker. So sure, if Biafra is starting, so you know, but the fighting along the boundary. So Biafra is the we will become the 16th member country record. In Nigeria doesn't release those properties, then we take them to court and we get them back. Even for is dividing. The Jews are the best of the world. Most of the priceless artifacts and paintings belong to the family in Germany. It was stolen by the Nazi Party. Do you know that? Eventually they got evidence back with compensation on top of it. That's what we're going to do. Because our investment will come back to it. And we know we can get it from. So there is nothing anyone to worry about. If I'm not stopping you from being a Nigerian, if you're born on the streets of Lagos and want to be a Lagosian, and your name is Adama, oh, well, I'm not. No problem.
Very important. We are not stopping you from being a Nigerian if you want to be a Nigerian. Even if you are a born Biafran and you want to be a Nigerian, we're not stopping you. You can take up any nationality or identity that you want. We're not stopping you. But you standing on our way and say that those of us that want Biafra will not get it, you are going to meet your end. You are going to meet your end because you can't stop us. You can't. I appreciate everyone that have been with me on this 1 hour message that I have just preached. We are still going to come back again tomorrow morning as we always do on our morning program. Try as much as possible to join us on tomorrow morning program, and we will continue to preach this gospel. Nothing on earth will stop us. Nothing. Nothing will stop us. Nothing will stop us, stop our freedom. We are going to fight for our freedom until the last man standing. Nothing, even if it is only one person that survived, that person will build a society where human beings can exist. That person will build a society where human beings can exist. We cannot continue to run away from our shadows. Not anymore. I appreciate everyone that have been with us on this program. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiam continue to guide and protect every one of us. Thank you so much for being for this program. And also continue to pray for our leaders. Those who are in the net of the enemy, continue to pray for our leaders. Pray for Mazi Simon Eba. Pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Always remember them in your prayer. Very, very important. Don't forget. Because they are in the territory of the enemy. The hand that is holding them is not easy. It is not everybody that went to that joint that came back. But we believe by the special grace of Chukwu Okike that they will come back and join us. I appreciate everyone that have been with us. Thank you so much for being with this program. See you tomorrow morning. Remember blessed. Bye-bye.
Again, every time Nigeria is ringing bell. If I look on news, it is bell. If I look on social media, it is problem. When I should be drinking coffee, they will make me to come online. They don't want to have me to rest. But you know what? You know what? The spirit in me, the Biafra spirit in me, I said, when I told you, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is looking for 100 people, I promise that I have 50 in me. You have not seen anything. It is not by my power. It is not by my power. It is not by my power. But, you know, as my own oru, I am a rocha. You understand? Till Biafra come. But, today you are going to receive sense. The crypto, Nigeria crypto. As they are crippling your economy, they close border. They close the border. ESN came out automatically, you know, weaponized. It shocked them. It shocked them. They said, this border no work, oh. This close of border no work, oh. Now, how do we stop the funding now of this Sunday or Igbo? How do we stop the contribution? Let us stop the crypto. Because they were following Nigerians, southern Nigerians. Use crypto. We should open crypto. We use crypto. Don't use the Western Union. Don't use this. They say, so these people are doing crypto. Okay, let us slash them. Bah! They are not considering the economic impact of crypto. No. They are not considering how much the crypto is bringing to Nigeria economy. Their agenda is not to make Nigeria progress. No. They have a better agenda. Now you get the point. Now you get the point. My only problem is that why is it that you must wait? Was Thomas born in Nigeria? Is Thomas a Nigerian? Is Thomas in the Bible a Nigerian? Are you a lineage of Thomas? Are you a lineage of Thomas? All of you have Thomas blood in your vein. How did you get Thomas blood in your vein? That it must happen to you first before you understand. We hear more. In Anokia, you hear more kind of woo. When we are telling you, you don't know, no, we are telling you, even we are not prophets, but everything we have said, everything we open this mouth to say, if it don't happen today, it will happen tomorrow. I want you to go from the beginning of this struggle, from the beginning. In fact, even the one that we are not sure of, once God asks us to say it, we will say it and God will do it. Hey! I said, did you see the prayer? May God harden the heart of the leaders in Nigeria so that we will tell them, the world may know that Obi is no longer a boy.